Again, good day. My name is Piotr. I'm glad to be here. My partner Nick is down there. We are the founders of Latvian Startup, which deals with software localization. We launched in 2017, in the beginning of 2017, and since then we can say that we've become one of the leading places in the world where companies of different sizes localize and translate their software. I'll start with who we are. We are 12 people and growing, and obviously we have good programmers and sales and marketing. Next, financials. We became cash flow positive in 9 months since we launched, and we are now 1.5 million in annualized revenues, which is nice. And we grow 15% every month, which is month to month, which is even nicer. But this is not enough, and we are taking different steps in order to accelerate our growth. So about the product, when you translate documents, it's one thing. When you translate software, it's completely different. This is actually where Lokalise becomes a cure. So in document translation, you have the context, you translate paragraphs of text, which makes sense. In software localization, you translate buttons and menu items, which you cannot translate without the context. And there's also like different file formats, which require a lot of attention, where we help. It's easy to start. One of your team members upload your localization files with basic text. Then your colleagues and translators translate and edit the text in our web interface, and then eventually export to the code. Our competition is basically Excel spreadsheets and Google spreadsheets and internal dashboards. And according to our customers, using both for software localization is a shame and a waste, and you better use Lokalise. We divide our customers into 3 segments: startups, which got financed in order to expand globally or internationally. Then there are like integrators and mobile and web studios who make products for their customers, and eventually regional and global enterprises. And I can also mention that we see contributors both from DDB and Accenture who welcome us here, so like we already recognize there. This is a good example of our customers, and they're very happy. And as a note, I would like to say that we are on the right way to dominate the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Very ambitious, Lokalise. So can we say you are Google Translate for web and for applications?
We are no way Google Translate. We do not translate ourselves. We're just a platform which unites translators, including Google Translate and software developers.
Please.
What is your marketing? What are your main marketing channels, and how do you market? How do you help drive your marketing?
Most of the customers either come with a word of mouth, where software developers discuss what tools do they use, but we started outbound campaigns, and we reach out for different customers. So we study who are our existing customers and then extrapolate and hunt for the same.
How do you acquire translators?
Again, we don't care who are the translators. So 70% of our customers, they translate themselves or invite their own translators or agencies, and 30% they translate through us, but this is like orders go into our partners. So like we don't care.
Yeah, similar marketing question. So if say the translations from Japanese to Chinese, how do you then present Lokalise in either Japanese or Chinese so they can actually read something about how Lokalise works?
We are only English. So because this is mostly software localization and translation, and all programmers, they know English. They do not, they know English.
So English is the common language amongst...
Exactly, and this is all like it's base language. You always translate first to English. If you have a local base language, you translate first to English, and then your translator would be working with English language. You would not find a translator between Czech and Chinese. It all goes for English.
So how likely for Lokalise to become unicorn, and when do you plan to reach it?
5 years. Thank you.